Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Deacon Melvin Williams coming to you with another video. Again, I am at the home of Praise Cathedral, Church of God in Christ. Came out to do a video this morning. The last time that I did a video here at the facility, my son and I took the drone up and we gave everyone a bird's eye view of the exterior of the facility. The flagpoles were up and the flags were attached. The cross was up. The grass with the landscaping was green. Everything was completed on the exterior of the facility. The only thing that I had not been able to document on the exterior was the cornerstone, which is located in the base of the foundation of the cross. On your screen at this time is a picture of the cornerstone. And this will complete this particular portion of the project of our move from 901 North Pine Street to 5895 Benzingaman Road. I'm going to meet up with Elder Walford on the inside in just a few minutes. He's going to take me through. We're going to document the interior of the facility. To be continued. This is Deacon Melvin Williams again, ladies and gentlemen. I am on the inside of the facility at this time, and with me is Elder Daniel Walford Sr., and he's going to show us around on the interior of the sanctuary and the building. Elder Walford.
Thank you, Deacon Williams, and to each and every one of you. We can't tell you how much we appreciate your care, your concern, and your support in this facility. And I want you to know that we're excited that God has blessed us to be in this building. And I'll just say this, from the time the building burned down until now was 38 months. 38 months. And I'll tell you that 30 signifies the time of maturity and the time of commitment to a specific and major task. Jesus was 30. Are you with me? Jesus was 30 when he started his ministry, and we're excited about this. And of course, 8 is a time for new beginnings and new opportunities and rebirth. And so here we are, and we're inviting you to take a look at this grand finished product that God has blessed us with under the leadership of Bishop Samuel Edward Eichelhart. We're in the main hallway, and I want to share with you that this main hallway will also dub as an additional eating area in the event that our fellowship hall is overcrowded. From here, we're going to go to the fellowship hall, and from the fellowship hall, we'll take a quick look into the executive suite, and from the executive suite, we'll go on into the sanctuary and let you see how God has blessed us there. So note the hall. We are not fully decorated yet, but we're in the building, and we thank God for that. Now we're going to go into the fellowship hall. So now we're in the fellowship hall, and just over my left shoulder, you'll see a big black box up against the wall. And what that box is all about is that's the sound control system for this particular room. Everything that happens in the sanctuary can be streamed into this room, and this room can serve as a standalone education point in addition to serving as a place for fellowship and eating and all those kinds of things. And you'll notice that we already have our tables and chairs. Again, over my left shoulder on the far end of this wall, you see that opening there. That's to our kitchen. We have a fully functional commercial kitchen. God has blessed us with that. We passed all the health department inspections with regard to that. And very shortly, we're going to open up again, feeding people for their breakfast on Sunday mornings. It has been our tradition, it has been our habit to feed anyone who walks in our doors a full breakfast. And that includes bacon and eggs and sausage and pancakes, grits, toast, juice, coffee, tea, and water. And we're going to go back to doing that. And so you see we have the fellowship hall set up. And now, if you'll look over my shoulder again, you'll see the two television screens, monitors that are on the wall. Now these monitors are very important because, again, this room can serve as a large education room, it can serve as a large media presentation room, and also overflow for our sanctuary. So If we run out of room in that 1,400 plus space in there, then we're able to come and put another several hundred people in here and also in our classrooms. And again, I want you to know that everything that you see here, if you like it, I want you to know that it's the members of the then Children's Memorial, now Praise Cathedral, Church of God in Christ, that sat down and in collaboration put together those thoughts and ideas and the functionality that they gave to the architect, and then the architect gave back to us so that we could do the things that we believe God have laid to our pastor's charge as a full-fledged, community-serving, people-loving, hospitable ministry. And now we're going to go down to the executive suites. I know I said we were going to the executive suite, but on the way there, down the hallway, couldn't help but stop, and Brother Melvin told me, he said, we got to get these trophies. These trophies are testament to the ministry that we have that is inclusive of our youth and their ministry contribution to this church and to the community. And so we have 4 trophy cases filled with that testament of them going not only to the jurisdictional aim, but all of these are from their national participation with the Church of God in Christ everywhere. These are the trophies that our young people have brought back in the areas of mime, praise dance, scholastic motivation, computers, and all of those kinds of things that our grand old Church of God in Christ offers opportunities for our young people from the local church through the district, through the jurisdiction, all the way up to our international church. We have young people that participate. We're very proud of them. So we hope that you enjoy these trophies. Now we're standing in the executive suite, and off to my right is the entryway for the staff when they come in during the week. And this is a waiting area for people waiting to see our pastor or to conduct their business, so that we don't have to open up the entire church in order to conduct business during the week. And of course, during our services and during times when we have our larger meetings here, this serves as a waiting area and a staging area for those who will be providing service to whomever while they're here in this congregational area. And so just over to the other side is just off to my left there is a doorway that goes into the prelate suite, and it just so happens that in this church, the prelate of the Texas Southwest jurisdiction happens to be our local pastor. And so his highest honor, prelate suite, is there. Go through the secretary's area and into his offices. But of course, we know him as Pastor Bishop C.O.G.I.C. And isn't it wonderful that the vision of the members of this church under his guidance has produced such a lovely and functional edifice? So now we're standing at the entryway to the 4 offices that make up the executive suite. And right now we've got this room that is unoccupied because we're anticipating someone coming in to work in there in just a little bit. And we've got 3 other offices over here. And the question is, well, whose offices are those? Well, what day is it? Because if it is a day that we have an executive meeting here, then they belong to our prelate's executive staff. If it's a day when we have a special guest speaker in, then these offices might belong to the guest speaker and whatever other activity. We're not wedded to who has property, but all of this property is multifunctional and multi-operational depending upon the need that has to be satisfied. And that's one of the things that we prided ourselves on, if you would call it that, when we put this together. How many functions can we get into one area based on space allocation? And again, we're thankful to God that He paired us up as a membership with a fine architectural firm that was able to put all of this together for us. And of course, we have an executive restroom for this area, servicing the people in this area. So now we've just stepped inside the prelate suite, and I'm standing next to missionary Barbara Tyler, and she's the office assistant on duty here today. And wave at Mrs. Tyler. And she's handling the day-to-day business on behalf of our church. And in this office, you'll note that there's a thoroughfare. The office manager sits at that desk, and then the far door is the doorway into our pastor's office. And you'll note also, as Brother Williams is panning around, that we've got cabinets, and that's because we have all of our storage for this particular facility built in, custom-made cabinets, so that we don't have things that are just kind of laying around and out of place. And again, we thank God because it's not one person's thoughts or ideas, but as a congregation, we came up with this, and our motto is and remains, we are stronger together. We've just left the executive suite and we've moved right into our church conference room. You'll note by the tables and the chairs that are situated here that we've not selected our conference room furniture yet. Well, the plan of operation or work is let's get in the building, let's see what it looks like, let's see how functional it is, and then we'll decide how we're going to furnish it. And so we want you to know that in this room we'll hold conferences and meetings, things like that. And again, the television on the wall allows us the flexibility to do standalone presentations as well as to stream in whatever's happening in our main sanctuary. And from here, we're actually going into the sanctuary. We've taken the outer area approach to the main sanctuary. And the purpose of stopping here is so that you can see how people who need assistance in a wheelchair or otherwise handicapped would get onto the main stage. Well, here it is. The sanctuary is in an inner box and we're in the outer corridor. And so we have an ADA compliant, American with Disabilities Act compliant runway that goes all the way up, ramp that goes all the way up to the stage. And so you'll see the slope goes all the way up, and anyone who needs to get on that 3-foot-high stage in the sanctuary would come this way and access the auditorium that way. And of course, we have emergency egress that is able to facilitate them in the event that they need to get out in a hurry. So on into the sanctuary. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Praise Cathedral Sanctuary.
This is Deacon Melvin Williams again with you, ladies and gentlemen. We're still in the main sanctuary. At this present time, we're in the balcony. I just want to give you a good shot of the balcony area. I'm going to pan across. This is another shot of the cloud system in the ceiling of the sanctuary. This is Deacon Melvin Williams back at you again, ladies and gentlemen. We're still in the main sanctuary, and we're still in the balcony area. I just want to give you a shot of the pulpit area and the choir stand from this angle. On the screen at this time, ladies and gentlemen, is the Visitor Center, which is located right inside of the main entrance to the facility. This is where we process visitors, take their names, and eventually they are introduced to the congregation. This is our Visitors Center. As you can see, there is a television monitor on the wall there that will indicate anyone who is working in this area will still have access to what is going on inside of the sanctuary. This is Deacon Williams with you again, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to give you another shot of the main hallway that runs from the east to the west of the entire area of the facility. I just want to give you one more shot of the hallway. I am in the chapel area at this time, ladies and gentlemen. This particular area will hold approximately 150 to 200 people. It is fully functional and it's used for smaller crowds such as Sunday school, etc. Everything that is needed to conduct all of the business is here. All the sound equipment, cameras, the organ, the drums, microphones, everything that is needed to complete a service is located in the chapel area. This is another shot of the chapel area, ladies and gentlemen. Just want to give you another shot from a different angle. As you can see, this room also has the large TV monitors. I am in the educational wing at this time, ladies and gentlemen, and I am in one of the classrooms. I just want to give you a shot of one of the 8 classrooms that are in this facility. I am still in the educational wing, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to give you a shot of the cabinetry that is located in the hallway, which contains all of the supplies that are needed to conduct educational business in the facility. This is the hallway that leads in from the main hallway. And there are some more cabinets on this side as well. This is Deacon Melvin Williams again, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting ready to close this video down. This is volume 25 in the series of volumes that I've been doing to document the journey from 901 North Pine Street to 5895 Benzingham Road here in San Antonio, Texas. There are a few people that I would like to thank prior to closing this video down. First, I would like to thank the congregation of Praise Cathedral Church of God in Christ, who inspired me, encouraged me, and let me know that they appreciated the videos that kept them updated on the progress of the rebuilding of our new sanctuary. Also, I would like to thank Deacon Murphy Robinson. His expertise was crucial. I would also like to thank Elder Daniel Walford Sr., who without his assistance, these videos would not have come out as well as most people have said they are. His expertise his knowledge and his understanding of the blueprints from the architectural firm and the blueprints from the construction firm have proved to be crucial in the success that the facility is enjoying at this particular time. There were many mistakes made by the contractors, and he, with his knowledge of every detail in reference to the blueprints, was able to detect them, and they were corrected prior to us moving into this facility. And his assistance in these videos, his commentary, his narrative, I cannot measure the impact that it had on the making of these videos. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Deacon Melvin Williams. We'll be closing this project down. We'll be doing additional projects in the future, but this particular project, the journey from 901 North Pine Street to 5895 Ben Zingerman Road, is complete. I'm going to go in and see if I can catch get a word from Elder Walford before I officially close it down. Thank you. This is Deacon Melvin Williams again, ladies and gentlemen. I would also like to thank my pastor, Bishop Samuel Edward Eigelhart, for allowing me to have this opportunity to be the one to document the journey from 901 North Pine Street to 5895 Ben Zingerman Road. He's very supportive, very supportive. I salute you, sir. Also, I'm in the office with Elder Daniel Walford Sr. He's going to give us some closing remarks. Elder Walford.
Brother Williams, we certainly appreciate you and all that you have done, and especially your son doing the drone and everybody that's been involved here. We want to appreciate you and tell you how much we thank God for him putting us not co-located, not just coming to church together, but making us fitly joined together as a unit to make this happen. We appreciate such a strong trustee board, the very best trustee board that I've ever been associated with, and the members of the church that voted for us, that empowered us to undertake this work, to our secretary, Sister Jolanda Ford, to our church treasurer, Deacon Murphy Robertson, and certainly to Minister Keeman Ford and Mother Arbella Curvin and Brother Drexel Forbes. We certainly appreciate you all. And Deacon Pinky Clinkscales, we appreciate you and thank you for being such an example as a trustee board and how to react, and certainly for Bishop Eigelhart in providing us the executive leadership that we needed to undertake this, and for each and every one of you. And as you view this, we're hoping that you're seeing that this is a ministry of integrity. This is a ministry of competence. This is a ministry that values not only the human resources that God has put together, but your treasure and all of the other resources, your finance. And as you look at it, you realize and accept that we did the very best that we could with regard to safeguarding your funds and being executives on your behalf. So thank you all, everyone, whether you gave $1 or whether you were one of those that gave $50,000. We appreciate you, to every donor, to everyone who prayed for us. No amount was too great, no amount was too small, no prayer too insignificant. You held us up, and we appreciate you. Here's the thing. You're looking at the physical plan. This is not the church. This is the physical plan from which the ministries that God has laid to our pastor's charge, and that we as members, as auxiliaries and ministries, are undergirding to bring life to a dying world, to share the gospel of Jesus Christ. And we thank you, because our mission remains the same, to win the lost at any cost. God bless you one and all. Thank you again.
Thank you very much, Elder Walford. This is Deacon Melvin Williams again, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be closing this video down, and as I forestated, we're closing this project down. We have made the move. The move is complete. The journey is over. That particular portion of the journey is over. Physically moved, yes, but ministries continue. Thank you for your consideration.